here are some steps that I want to give you to stimulate positive emotions for greater heart-brain coherence. First, I want you to bring focused attention to your heart. You can also place your hands over it for a physical connection. Then I want you to use Dr. Andrew Wales. I'm going to spell his name Weils, Dr. Andrew Wales, 4-7-8 relaxing breath technique. It's 4-7-8 relaxing breath technique. And this can be found on YouTube or on his website, andrewwale.com. And I want you to breathe in for 4 seconds. That's the first number 4. Hold for 7 seconds. And then exhale slowly with a whooshing sound for 8 seconds. And it's like whoosh. And you'll see him do this on his website. You'll repeat that breath technique 4 times, and this is going to lower the heart rate. Then you bring to mind something that makes you feel love, joy, or thankfulness. You can also create this in your imagination, such as spending time with a child, a pet, or in spiritual presence. Just something that is that unconditional love, something that makes you just feel so good, so grateful, or just so much joy. Now, I want you to amplify those positive emotions that come forth, and you might feel amusement, hope, or even inspiration. Amplify that. You can even give them a happy or soothing color, like a blue or a yellow, a healing yellow light, whatever comes naturally, and allow yourself to have a smile, a smile that forms across your face as you savor those moments, relishing in the color of hope, And so then I want you to visualize sending these positive feelings, which AKA, that's the input. Remember, that's the data that's going through your heart space that's going to go up to your brain space so that your brain can be triggered to take action, right? So visualize sending these positive feelings, aka data, information, or input from your heart to your brain, and be as creative as you like. Have fun with this like a kid, like picturing them as healing light energy or shooting stars from your heart to your brain as your brain lights up and tingles. I can actually feel the tingles when I'm in a deep, deep meditative state, alpha state, even theta state. Then expand that feeling to other areas of your body, including down to the cells and organs, every tissue and muscle of your body, down to your toes, and notice how your organs or your cells respond. Perhaps your cells are not, they're vibrating with a new energy of joy. And it's really neat because when I do this, I actually see my cells dancing. I see them jumping up around and dancing. And when I'm not feeling so well, I put my hand in certain parts of my body and I send this soothing light energy, and I envision my cells and my immune system being robust and optimizing and lighting up. So there's so many different ways you can do this, and no way is a wrong way. This is totally have grace for yourself, totally adaptable, flexible to what feels right to you. Just trust your gut. If the preference, I got something even easier for you. If the preference is not to focus on controlled breathing, right? Or you need to bypass some of the steps because you have lack of time, simply bringing up positive emotions that invoke calm through the heart space will cause coherence. So that's pretty awesome. Just by bringing up a positive emotion that give you a sense of calm through your heart space will automatically cause a state of coherence. And studies show that a prayer of gratitude or heartfelt love also increases cardiac coherence. So I often pray, and it can be a short prayer, but when you're so connected, immediately I can feel my body relax, and I can imagine and visualize my heart and my brain and the flow in my body being in a coherent, flowy like state, like little hilltops instead of those jagged, rigid heartbeat edges when it's erratic from anger or frustration. And you can use those visuals to help you. And these are easy to execute interventions that you can do at any time, anywhere. As with any new practice, repetition is key to making it familiar to the brain as to the heart. So doing any variation of these exercises right before bedtime can lead to deeply restful and restorative sleep because it clears out concern. So I love to do something like this. You could do the prayer or just the positive emotion through the heart space right before you go to bed, and it will literally clear out concerns, and you'll find that you'll rest more deeply and wake up much more lighter. So I want you to be purposeful about what your final thoughts are before you hit the sack, as they will flow right into your sleep. And sometimes you'll feel it when you wake up and you still feel heavy. So this is a great technique to use before you sleep.